하지 않았었던 지난 나의 딸이 들어볼래 wanna hear it. 우리 평생을 약속하자던 갑작스런 너의 proposal no I don't wanna hear it. Oh baby I dived into all into you. You must do the same or you're not in it. 넌 모든 걸 다 내게 줬단 듯이 Get up on it and do, get up on it and do. My channel's thriving on it. Don't see the online. Get a little grip of my yeah, get a little grip of my ooh. I'm shining without you, so bright, baby, so bright. Focus on me, focus on me, focus on me, focus on me. 헤어진 후 널 거절한 이후 설레 보이던 너의 그 사진 아름다울 수 없던 우리의 추억을 널 겹쳐 이런 더러움으로 Oh no Oh baby I loved you just the way that you are. You must do the same or you're not in it. 내 자체로 만족한다는 듯이 Get up on it and do, get up on it and do. My channel's thriving on it. Don't see the online. Get a little grip of my yeah, get a little grip of my ooh. I'm shining without you, so bright, baby, so bright. Focus on me, focus on me, focus on me, focus on me. All thanks to you, I shine brighter than ever. All thanks to you, I'm happy, happier than ever. I never felt so alive, that's right, I'll guess it you. Oh, it's you. Get up on it and do, get up on it and do. My channel's thriving on it. Don't see the online. Get a little grip of my yeah, get a little grip of my ooh. I'm shining without you, so bright, baby, so bright. Focus on me, focus on me, focus on me, focus on me. Focus on me, focus on me, focus on me. I don't wanna waste my time, don't wanna waste my mind. I wanna get off this ride, I wanna make it right. 이미 찢어진 맘, I'm ready to go, go low, go low. 이미 오래된 말, you left me alone, alone, alone. I don't hate you, but the way you just grip my heart, break my heart. 날 무너지게 해. And you might be 나는 널 위한 데일까. 이젠 아까워. Oh, I never wanna 느껴진 너의 향기 내일이면 사라질걸 그렇게 널 털어낼게 I know I deserve better I don't hate you but the way you just grip my heart break my heart 날 무너지게 해 And you might be 나는 널 위한 데일까 이제 나가와
Hi, honey, hello, hi. Hi, how are you? Are you doing well? Welcome to my sanctuary, Carla, Johnny Cap, and to all the rest of you out there who might be lurking in the darkness. Welcome to another cozy coffee conversation. I have pretty much just completely downed my coffee. Usually I sip on it, but today was the day where I made it and I was like, oh! Like a potion in a fantasy game. Oh! Mug and all. Hello, Metallic! Thank you for the bongo! I'm tired, working overtime 3 weeks in a row. You know, that seems to be a pretty common story I've been hearing around here. A lot of people working so hard. Well, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for keeping up. I hope that you get some rest. Some well-deserved time off soon enough. Just in time, I almost finished building my bigger starship. Oh, did you? Oh yeah, the No Man's Sky, right? They pushed out an update to where you can make like really huge ships, right? I have yet to explore that. You want to see? Sure. Do it. Game Gab. You put it in there. Screenshot. Boom. Bam. Working 8 hours of overtime today. Oh, honey. And driving 200 miles. Wow. Well, I hope you're getting paid $1 million. I hope you're getting paid so much. Hi, hi. Hello, Moon. Hi, hi. Hello. Hello. Wow. Wow. Hold on, let's show the class. I see it, I got it. Let's show the class what you've made. Which folder did I save it to? I don't know. Whoa, it's huge! Look at that! Look at that spaceship! Nah, it's a spaceship. That's a big spaceship. You know what I need? I need like little hands to draw onto it. Like I'm holding up a picture. That would be really funny. Oh. Wow. I'll clap for you. Congratulations. Congratulations on such creative work. So good. You make spaceship good. I'm trying to take a photo of the interiors. I'm curious. It kind of reminds me of something from Halo. Or like, what are those things in Star Wars? They're like little speeders in Star Wars Battlefront that I think the Empire side uses. Hello, Carla and Carly. I Carla. Hello. Bark, bark. Meow, meow, bark, bark. Guys, I had an anxiety attack today. I had a really bad anxiety attack today because Annie had to go to the hospital. But Annie's back. Annie has returned. I was just like, oh, I was a mess. I was a wreck. But everything is under control again, as far as I know. Everything's all good. I have this thing where, like, I really hate situations where I am not in control. I very much enjoy being in control, having the reins, knowing what's happening. And whenever that's taken away from me, I freak out. That's just a common thing with all of my fears, all my phobias or whatever. It always comes down to that. So I considered playing Doom today. That's my anti-anxiety game. It crossed my mind. I was like, now that's a game that puts me in control again. On the other side of the barrel, blasting away my problems. But then Annie came home and I was like, oh, okay. Right. Wow. 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 That's great. This is No Man's Sky? That's crazy that they have stuff like that. It's like Starfield, but better, question mark? I don't know. Let me get all of these uploaded into a slideshow. Can I do that? Oh, let's see. I bet you I could. I bet you I could do that. The things I do for you guys. Boom, bum, 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 boom, boom. It took you 10 hours. Okay. Well, then I have to show everyone. If it took you that long, you need some kind of reward. I will say I like the cockpit. It's very Millennium Falcon. Inumaki's like keychains and badges are like in the mix here, so you're gonna see those because I'm lazy. I'm lazy and I don't want to separate. I use same folder. Okay. It's supposed to refresh. Bum, bum, bum. Maybe I have to... Hold on. No, I'll make you your own folder. We'll call this Metallic. Your own folder. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Watch this. You ready? Let me move over. Boom! So this should be a slideshow, right? Yeah. You also freely jump out of the ship in space while it flies away, and you float endlessly in space. It doesn't sound like a good situation. It sounds like a situation where you've lost control, the thing I don't want to lose! It's like, Kerbal Space Program. If you jump out and the rocket's still on. Uh-oh. Can I put this like behind me? Is that possible? I'll figure out the best way. I'll figure it out. Hold on. Ba-dum-bum. Wow. Wow, so shiny. Those are 10 hours I could use to spread managed democracy. Yes, of course. I'm trying to find the best place in the load order for this. Maybe like that, so my ears are like over it. Immersion. Immersion. This is how we're gonna show off fan art and screenshots and stuff from now on. We'll have this little slideshow in the corner, and then I'll just like creep down. I should make this a Stream Deck button so I can just push a button and be down here. Boom, boom. That would be smart, wouldn't it? This would be a smart thing to do. You know, Vamp, someone already made a Star Destroyer? I believe it. I believe. People are crazy. And they're crazy enough to make stuff. Like, Minecraft is that way. People will... You give them the tools, they'll do it. I'll do it. Okay, I'll paste that. We're gonna call this... We're gonna call this Show and Tell. Show... Intel. That's what this button is going to be called. It's the Show and Tell button. It's going to put me right here. Okay? Remnant. Do you mean remnant? R-E-M-N? You're very original and not edgy. I expect you all to be edgy. Because I am. I am a Lord Darkness Edgeman. And by affiliation, you too must endeavor to be the shadow in the night. We're looking at Star Citizen. This is No Man's Sky. This is something that Metallic, one of my Emberlings in the community, made in the game. It took him 10 hours. And I was like, oh, show me! We have to show everyone. So we're here now. Yes. I love showing off stuff that people do in games. Now, how do we undo this? How do we... One of these days, I'll be super professional. I'm only semi-professional. Okay, we do that, and then... Bow! Not edgy, got it. Also, did we ever establish, chat, where do you guys like me? Do you like me like this, or do you like me like that? Far? Loose. Far? Loose. Yes. It's not a yes or no question. It's multiple choice. Whichever you prefer. See, it's my dilemma because I think, okay, I like being able to show off more of my model, but at the same time, I'm like, if I'm on a phone, if I'm on a smaller screen, then there's less pixels, so I need to be closer so that you can see me better, you know? Close so I can cat smack you better. That's me parrying your attack. Counterattack. But Annie's back home safe and sound, so I don't have to panic anymore. No panicking. No panicking here. Do you guys want to see the thumbnail that I made though? Just in case I had to be home alone and lose my mind. I was gonna... Let me see. I was gonna continue streaming into the night. I didn't know how long. I figure that Annie wouldn't be there that long, but... Bongo bongo! See, look! Look! Annie's perfectly healthy. Perfectly healthy. I was like, if they keep you overnight, I'm gonna play Doom, because I'm gonna lose my mind. I won't be able to end stream. I don't know. Okay. Let me see. Go here, go there, go here, go everywhere. Why did I sort things like... Oh, God, it's... Okay. Takes a bajillion clicks for me to get anywhere in my computer. Because I'm inefficient. This is what I made. Look. Isn't that funny? Isn't that hilarious? I was gonna title it like, I don't know, Potter's having an anxiety attack. And I was gonna stream that instead if Annie wasn't home. Bother's losing his mind, losing his sanity. But it didn't have to come to that, okay? No demons had to die today. You relate. You saw your schedule for Saturday. It's Saturday. Wait. I saw my schedule for Saturday. It's Saturday my time zone from 7 p.m. to 3 a.m. Ooh, your work hours, honey. You're all working so hard out there. You're all such hard workers. I appreciate your efforts. I appreciate it. Even though they're not for me. Your efforts are not for me, but I'll be thinking of you, I guess is how I should put it. in your struggle. Also, you're working bumblebees. Bumblebees. Buzz. Not the bees! Not the bees. No. No, not bubble bath. You guys know. No, don't say that. That's the word. That's a cursed phrase. If you say that, then who knows what could happen? Who knows what can happen? I don't want to hear that cursed song again. Don't summon it, please. I need to get my keyboard checked. It needs an exorcist. Is your keyboard possessed, honey? That's a problem. I think I saw a really funny picture of someone like there was a key on their keyboard that was broken. And I think it was like anyways, so they posted a picture of it and then they captioned it like, my keyboard broke, because like it was the B key that was not working. I don't know, it was funny. It made me laugh. Annie, no, trust broken. It's okay. It won't happen unless you say it like 3 times, like Beetlejuice or something. You're safe for now. Dabbing. Are you dabbing in my chat? I can't believe you. I can't believe you do such a thing. But yeah, much love to Annie today, who had to go require aid. Where's my picture of Annie? Where's the model? Where's the screenshot that Annie was always like, why do you still have that? It's so dumb. This one. This is the outline. It's like a JPEG or something. I don't know why there's an outline. Are you dabbing in my chat as well, Carla? I can't believe this. See, you have influenced them. You turned him against me. It's like what was it? Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin. You have done that yourself. And he tosses his bathrobe to the floor and pulls out his lightsaber. I will do what I must. It's not a bathrobe. That's just what I call the Jedi robes. It's just what they, a chibi Annie on Sokar head. Oh, that would be That would be adorable. Instead of the bongo cat, it's like Annie playing bongos on my head. It's actually a really good idea. Annyeonghaseyo! Hello, Trinity! Wait, let me... Hello! How are you? Oh, man. I gotta get everything ready for Sunday. Which I haven't even gotten started on, but I need to get that ready. Your friend's watching with me, your friend Kaden. Well, hi honey, hello Kaden. Inumaki, hi! It's Inumaki. Wow. Local celebrity. Local celebrity Inumaki. Amazing artist. Make sure they subscribe and get notifications. Am I really gonna be that guy? Hi Sokar, I have a friend that I brought to watch you, and then I'm just like, remember to subscribe and hit that bell. Like and follow. Join the Discord. Aww, Trix has a little bell emote. Oh, that's adorable. That's the... Oh, you know what would be funny? It's like a... I was just thinking if it's set up next to my emote of everything being on fire, it's like Trix is ringing the fire alarm or something. Oh, honey. Oh yeah, I guess he's got the... He's got a bit of a fire emote too. I'm sorry I accidentally clicked off, but yeah, my friend Caden wanted to say hello. Well, hello Caden. Back to you. So glad you're here. Trinity is a nice addition to the community. Pretty cool, I think. So you must be pretty cool too, by association. She gave you a thumbs up. Yay! Thumbs up for me. Okay. I'm trying to like experiment with things while I'm live. That's always a good idea, right? Right? Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. When I see fire, I think of, I would like to rage. Oh, the fire emote. think I have a rage emote, do I? Let me see. No, I have like an angry one. Let me find it. I do have an angry Sokar. Oh, it's not on YouTube. I only have 4 emote slots on YouTube. Isn't that, man? So I have to go on the Twitch side. Let me see. There. Ah! There's that. My favorite is I like that. I like the handsome Sokar. It's basically just handsome Squidward, but Sokarified. I love it. Hello, hi honey, hello Nova, welcome. Trinity says, my dog isn't here today, but Caden's dog Ace is watching with us. We have a dog. Honey, you know what that means? If there's a dog watching my stream, you know what that means? It means ruff, 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 ruff. There, maybe I got their attention. Woof, 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 bark, bark, bark. I think the angry Sokar is just a smack emote with a rolled up newspaper. Is that what this has been the whole time? Is that the sound of a rolled up newspaper cracking across? Joke's on you, I got headphones on. The dog couldn't hear you. Someone's dog. Trinity's dog. Oh, honey. I'm looking for things to show. I feel like I did. I feel like I had things. I feel like I had things to show you. Ace jumped on Caden after hearing the bark and started licking me. Yeah, I was speaking in dog. That was the command that I gave. Attack! I can't believe we have reached 600 souls though. I'm trying to hype it up because Sunday is our celebration stream. I'm gonna be starting from 1 o'clock p.m. Central Time for 11 hours. So I hope you guys have a chance to even just pop in for just a moment to say hello. It'll be a lot of fun. I'll be playing World of Warcraft. It's super nerdy, but that is the game that I feel is quite easy to pass the time with for 11 hours. And it's pretty deeply rooted in my interests, so who knows, we might switch it up and play a little bit of Breath of the Wild or something, just in tribute to the good old days as well. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, 600. It's a big number. I never thought I'd reach 600. The cat is staring the dog down. Cats and dogs. You know, I had a cat that acted like a dog. I guess because she grew up around dogs. I don't know. But she would like play fetch and just act like a dog. It was so interesting. She was super cuddly. I could just pick her up and she'd just like roll over belly up. I've never seen a cat act like that before. Yeah, I guess she thought she was a dog. Man, so thirsty. I'm feeling quite a bit more calmed down though. So there's that. Hayden says you're funny. Yay! Wait until you hear my voice impressions I can do. I'm something of an entertainer, yes. It's true. Also, my friend, a good friend, Daly, has never seen, maybe saw it. My Rakos. Rakos, why is my mustache is dark? It is because of new light filter, isn't it? Why? I have to turn off a light filter? But it looks so bright. I'm very bright. There must be happy medium in here somewhere. Damn, the new filter does not work with everything. Do it. My partner were being Polly, and all went well. Thank you for your advice during the Spirit of the North stream. Oh, really? Wow. Well, that's awful cool. What a pleasant surprise. Yeah, I do remember that conversation that we had. Cool. I'm glad that it went well. Communication is everything. Healthy communication. But I'll tell you this. Speaking about that kind of stuff, I myself am poly, and boy, these past couple weeks have been rough on your boy, on dear father. In the dating scene, I love the chase, but I can tell you, I don't always like the outcome. I think that it's important that people who identify that way do so not out of unhappiness. You know, I've encountered that so much. I've encountered a lot of people who you know, I'll meet or whatever, and then learn that, boy, they are deeply unhappy, and that was why. Which, for me and Annie, that isn't the reason why. a very positive reason. We just have a lot of love to give, and it's fun, and it's nice to just be openly affectionate and get to know people. It's a lot of fun. But boy, let me tell you, in my time, in my experience, I think in general, when it comes to like dating and relationships, I think there's a lot of people who will turn to dating as like an escape hatch because they're very unhappy where they are currently, and then that just becomes like an anchor that holds them down. And I would much rather get to know, I think we would all much rather get to know someone who is enthusiastic and ready and willing and available, ready to rock, you know? But I think there's a lot of that out there. Especially you're going to discover in your journey being poly. There's going to be a lot of people who are not ready to date. And you gotta beware. Be alert. Is your partner gender fluid? If so, that's incredible. We're twinning. Yeah, Did you catch on to that? Did the banner, the flag draped across their shoulders up there and that artwork give them away? Yeah. Caden subscribed to you. Well, thank you so much for subscribing, honey. Thank you for your soul. Thank you for your soul. At the laundromat, what I miss, we're just talking about, we're talking about dating and relationships and love and how you should be seeking love from a positive place, not a negative place. Yes. Mm-hmm. And talking about Annie. We've been talking about Annie a lot today, haven't we? You're actually in a relationship? Oh, well, good for you! Aw. Aw. Aw, my Emberlings are so... they grow up so fast. So a normal conversation. Yeah, a typical day. I'm off-center, aren't I? That's driving me crazy. Hold on. Wait. Boop. I was a little too short. At least we both love art. Oh, that's nice. I love when people are able to bond over common interests, which you should never diminish. It's very important. Very important to be able to bond over common things. Some people will say it's not, but I hard disagree. We love short men. Well, what's short? What's short? Is 5'8" short? Don't you dare say yes. It's normal. It's normal. It's average, right? Yes! No! No! He's a short king. Me short car. No, if I ever go to like an in-person convention or something someday, whenever I become a superstar VTuber, okay? This is an entirely theoretical fantasy thought experiment. And I show up and everyone's taller than me, that would be funny. I'm not gonna lie, that would be funny. Here's short lady 49. Aha! I'm taller than you! And you're 5'3". Aha, okay. Okay. So, you can still look up to me. Metaphorically and literally. That's good. I'm glad that I can be a role model in that way. And you can still look up to me. Why do you think I make myself tiny in sky? Aww. I'm still growing. I'll make it to 5'6", to 5'7" one day. Wow. I don't know. I think I've stopped growing. I think I'm old enough that this is now just my fixed height. You could have any sort of fantasy type of weapon. In real life, what would it be? A fantasy weapon. I've always thought, like, you know that sword, like, that is in Soul Calibur that Ivy has? Like a sword that turns into a flail, or like a whip. That would be pretty cool. I like weapons that transform. Like Monster Hunter has weapons like that. Like what was that one? It was like a sword and a shield, and then like it would turn into an axe. You feel like the hamster meme? It looks like it's crying. Aw. Why are you crying? Stop. Have you tried stopping the cry? I'm just kidding. That was really mean. I'm just kidding. I was like, this is the thing on my soundboard I haven't used in a long time. Oh my goodness. I will say this. I will say this, Trinity. I don't know how comfortable I am with you mentioning real people and their ages. Let's try and keep away from aging ourselves. Went to a concert for my favorite artist last weekend. Frankly, one of the best nights of my life. Oh, you went to a concert? Ooh, I've never been. I'm a bit of a recluse, and I don't get out much, but that's really cool. I'm glad you had such a good time. And Sokar doesn't want to feel old again. No, it's more like just, I don't know, that's one of those pieces of information that I feel is kind of sensitive, and you know, it's the internet, honey. Be careful. I should go to a concert, but I'm broke. I have no money. No money. No. I hope you can get money. My wish is that you get money. Mo money, mo honey. Highly recommend listening to D4VD. Very passionate skull guy. I don't know who that is. Time to Google. Diablo 4. Very delicious. Yes. Ah. Interesting. Musicians are pretty cool. Much like people who draw. Musicians can take something in their mind and make it physical, and that's pretty cool. Seems to be what would this be, like pop music? Pop. Perhaps. Genre. What's the genre? Genre. I love that he began making music to avoid receiving copyright strikes. According to his backstory, he just got tired of the threat of copyright strikes and was like, I'm gonna make my own music. It's great. Pronounced David. Oh, the 4. The 4 is supposed to look like an A. It's kind of like lead speak. Oh. Okay, I see it now. I understand. The more you know. Gonna watch the stream on the TV? You guys know one of my favorite things is being on the TV. You guys know, that's my childhood dream. Be on TV. To be a star. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be on TV. No, seriously, I would get up whenever like the weatherman would do his thing, you know, on the local TV station, be like, oh, it's gonna be sunny over here and it's gonna rain over there. When I was a really, really little, I would get so excited and I would jump up and go to the TV and like try to like mimic what the weather reporter was doing and make my parents laugh. You're like, oh, Sokar, are you gonna tell us what the weather's gonna be like? And I go up there and ooh. I think that's where it started. That's where it started for me. I loved the attention. And then I wanted to do like, God, I wanted to be on TV or like on radio, something with broadcasting. my dad was also like in a band with his brothers. And so we had a lot of audio equipment and I would play with it all the time. I just loved hearing myself talk. So I would play with all the mic filters and stuff, entertain myself. And I grew up like I would get like recorders and record myself. Fringe things like that. And I went on to do like speech and debate and like drama, theater stuff. I tried to get into journalism. Yeah. And now I'm a VTuber. My quest for becoming the center of your attention has led me here. To be an entertainer, to be one who uses words and ideas to convey information to you. From very far away, it's live with Stokar Starfire. Live from the sanctuary, it's Saturday Night Soca. That was my impression of a saxophone. Sokar Slam Poetry. Win. Slam Poetry. I was in the Young Authors competition. I was in a poetry competition back in, God, what was that? Like middle school or something? I'm a poet. I'm something of a poet. It's Sunday. For you. For you. For me, it's Saturday. For you, it's Sunday. It is time for our first hourly break of the stream. By the way, it has been an hour here at the Sanctuary. We take hourly breaks. If you're new, which I know at least one of you is, we take hourly breaks because we have to take care of ourselves. Okay? Because some of us are anxious and depressed and have questionable mental health like myself and forget to take care of ourselves, okay? So every hour on the hour, we get up, we stretch, you're gonna get up, you're gonna stretch. Do you want deeply thrombosed veins? No! So get up and stretch. I will see you very soon. Be good. Mwah. Hi, honey, hello. The metallics say no. Did you disobey? I can't believe you would disobey my orders. Shame on you. I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. You drink the water or the water drinks you. Water drink you. For you, it's Friday? Yeah, wait. You confused me, Metallic, didn't you? You confused me. You said it was Sunday, and you got me to say it was Saturday. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Femboy Friday. It's Friday. It's Wednesday. What are you talking about? No. I mean, okay, I don't know. Maybe if you're watching this as a VOD. Maybe you're a VOD watcher. And for you, in the future, maybe you're watching it on a Wednesday. Could be. By the way, VOD watchers, you are so cute. I don't know what you did with your hair today, but it's great. Keep doing it. You're really cool for watching my VODs. Mwah. That was for them. That was for the VOD gang. Not any of you, just them. It's Fribs Day. Fribs Day. It's Femboy Friday. Which, the femboys. Oh, the femboys. How they have. I'm disappointed in the femboys. I won't give up on them. But maybe someday. Maybe someday they'll come around. Your hair's tragically unwashed. Well, you should wash. Have you considered keeping your locks luscious and lustrous? Chances are, if you're an Emberling, you're probably a very good-looking, very charming, intelligent individual, right? Each and every one of you, by being here, has increased the average mean charisma of this stream by 200%. So thank you all for being here. You're on the big screen and you're so entertaining you decide to eat popcorn. Popcorn? I want some! Give me some! Wait, hold on, wait. I just assume you're throwing popcorn at my face. Oh, that was very delicious popcorn. Wow. That was really good popcorn. I don't know what you put in that, but that's great. Very buttery. Very nice. Someone clip. Please, I need clips. Please. Please, I want to be like the cool kids. I want to be like the other VTubers and have clips that are everywhere. You know what I need to do? I need to make those like viral ones that the VTubers make. With like the very colorful captions. Did you know? Wow. I had popcorn thrown at me on stream. She actually did put extra butter. How did you know? Because I have her soul. Since you subscribed and gave me your soul, I just have a soul link connection thing. I know things. And that's the lore. That's the lore anyway. I also just prefer buttery popcorn. I'm gonna let you guys in on a secret. Annie likes stale popcorn. Can you believe that? Isn't it crazy? Isn't that so weird? Stale pop. Why? I'll never understand. I'll never understand it. But like, if you leave out popcorn, I guess Annie finds it particularly improved. No qualms about it. Unfortunately, I do not have popcorn. It's just me and my pran of tingles. What? Wait, hold on. Hold on, internet dial-up sounds. Birder, birder, bird. Wait, do you mean my can of Pringles? Is that... We both prefer buttery popcorn too. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's like you're at the movies. It's like the kind of popcorn they give you at the movies where it's like drowned in butter. Stale popcorn. Yeah, Annie just doesn't care. And it's like, oh, I didn't finish my popcorn. Well, that's okay. I'll just have some more later once it's all stale. And I'm like, I couldn't do it. But hey, I'm not gonna yuck their yum. Favorite Pringles flavor? I haven't had Pringles in so long. Let me think. I'm always a fan of like sour cream and onion. But I know that didn't they have like a pizza flavor I really liked? Maybe that one. Here I go, looking up the many flavors of Pringles. The Pringles guy kind of looks like Rakos. Why is mustache pink? Not pink, rather. That's his problem. Hi, Trix, hello! It's Emerald Trix! Whoa! Emerald Elizabeth Trix! Wow! Whoa! Amazing! Whoa! My mind is blown! Oh! Hi. I just felt like being obnoxious. Sour cream and onion crew. I love sour cream and onion. Annie does not. We have our differences, okay? They're not like deal-breaking differences, but you know, we have our differences. I love sour cream and onion. Hello, Reuven Sandwich. Where'd your sub go? I don't know. What do you mean? What are you talking about? What do you mean? You should tighten the leash. And then maybe you wouldn't have to. What is Annie's favorite Pringle? I don't think Annie. Are Pringles gluten-free? Hold on, I don't even know. No. Pringles are. Ah, fuck! Thank you for the 2-month resub. You see, we brought back the jump scare, okay? I did it. I brought it back. It was more fun for you. Mark, that is the Marky Moo, yeah. Notice me, senpai. And I love that episode. It's one of my favorite Markiplier episodes. I love senpai, yes I do. He's for me, not for you. I think isn't that my membership sound alert? Maybe, I don't know. What's a Dom without a sub? The existence of a submarine implies the existence of a Dom marine. Just got home from the state fair. It was fun. Gained 10 pounds at least. Oh, now you gotta work it off, huh? I'm glad you had fun. Sounds like you did. You gotta be careful with those, the food they serve at the fair. Like those big old funnel cakes. Guilty pleasure. But extremely unhealthy. But they're good. Eden says that she ranks your model an 11 out of 10. Have you seen? Wait, you probably haven't seen my full. Wait, hold on. Wait, I gotta show off. Look at this. Look at that. And watch this. I can... No cloak. I still haven't decided whether I prefer this kind of movement or if I prefer the opposite. How's it go? On. This. This is the original movement, but I reversed the parameters so that I have more of a wait. You know, a little bit of a hip. Just add strawberry, it's healthy now. Holy twink. Am I twink? I don't know. I feel like I'm facing twink death. I'm on my way out. My uncle and I had a massive debate. White cars with red interiors. What's your opinion? White cars with red interiors. Okay, white cars in general, I don't like because they get so dirty so easily, you know? The slightest bit of dirt is gonna show up and be so obvious. You know? It's like that PS5 controller scheme thing. What was it? No, not scheme, skin. For Ghost of Yote. I need to show you guys a picture. It was so funny. Oh my god, it made me laugh. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna find it. There's a PS5 skin for Ghost of Yote that it just looks like shit. It just looks like shit smeared on the wall. It's really. I don't know what they were thinking. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, what am I doing? I sent the picture to Annie, I think. Let me see. It's like Ghost of Yote limited edition, and it looks bad. I think it looks pretty bad. Let me get the picture. Come on. Where the hell did the picture go? That's the worst kind of car. I have to say it's a no from me, honey. The interior doesn't even matter. It's just the fact that it's such a... That's a car that gets dirty so easily. That's what I think. Why isn't this picture saving? What the hell? You are an asshole and I don't know why you're not saving. Why? Gotta save it somewhere else, maybe. Do you have an Instagram? Oh, honey. I am very out of touch with the social media. I have a Blue Sky, and I have a Twitter. It will always be Twitter to me. It will never be a whatever it is now. But I'm not active. I want to be more active. But you know what you can do? You can use wherever you decide to put it. You can use the hashtag SoCarSketch. You can do that. No one needs to learn that SoCar. I am not a boomer. How dare you? I'm not that old, okay? I'm a filthy millennial, okay? All right? That's what I am. That's what I am. I was there. I was there at the beginning of the dial-up. The Super Mario 64. Hello, B-Math. Hi. Hello. How are you? I'm doing great. I'm taking forever to show pictures to chat. I really should just have one folder. But I don't know why. I have a bajillion. But so I do. Why? It's been a hot minute. Has it been? SoCar's an unk? Unk. I've seen people using that term. But I always say that the implication then is that I'm an uncle. Okay? The implication is that I am not the sole heir to the throne, and I don't like that. No. There can only be one prince. It's me. It's me, honey. What the hell? This picture's not saving. It's making me very sad. Because I want to show you how stupid it is. What if I take a screenshot of the picture I'm trying to save? Can I get away with that? Okay. I think this will work. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, I think. Almost 30, so you can't be saying stuff like that. Yeah, you're about to cross the threshold. Beyond the gates. Gates of Mordor. Okay. This is the world's longest punchline to something that doesn't even matter. Okay. So we were talking about how, like, white cars were unattractive because if there's anything on it, it sticks out and it doesn't look good. Okay? I'm gonna show you a picture of a ghost. It's the Ghost of Yote, like limited time edition skin for the PS5 and PS5 controller. Okay, look at this. Ew. This is why you don't do that on a white background. It looks like shit smeared on a wall. No. No, don't do it. Yeah, so now we know, right? We've learned our lesson. I'm sure it's gonna be a wonderful, beautiful game, but honey, that was not a good choice. That was not a good palette. No. The brush paint looks terrible. Oh, I know. Oh. I mean, you can look it up yourself. It's not a. They have one that's black and white. I think that looks better. You can't go wrong with black and white. But you can just Google it, like limited edition Ghost of Yote console or whatever. And yeah. Yikes. Gross. Boom, boom, boom. Sokar legally owns the color white. You must ask permission to use it. Yeah. Isn't that like... Well, white light is technically the culmination of all visible colors in the spectrum. So you're saying I own the entire visible light spectrum. I like the sound of that. I lay claim to the rainbow. That is my property. I just own the light. I am Sokar Starfire. PlayStation's always black and white. Well, it's like the designs, I guess are there, like the calligraphy or whatever is still there as part of the decals, but it's just in black instead of the weird ugly golden shit color. Golden brown. And a Photoshop SoCar into a PlayStation. Oh my goodness. A SoCar station. Do you think I would make for a good skin on something like that? I guess I do. I got the black and white with a little bit of red. Sure. Maybe. Can I get a SoCar skin on Warzone? Oh man. Maybe someday. Maybe someday I will have a community with like modders in it. And you guys are gonna be like, hey, I made you in whatever game. The idea of this guy running around with like tall black jackal ears and everything. I'd really put a SoCar sticker cover on my Switch with black and white on the either side. That would actually be incredible. Aw. We can only hope for the merch to arrive someday, but I don't know. We've already had something like that kind of happen. It's not merch, it's not like for sale or anything, but let me show you. I don't know if you've seen. We had a member of the community make something like that. Just for personal use, just for fun. And it really just like made my entire life, honestly, to see my face on something like that. Let me show you. If I can do it, I will do it. So Inumaki made these. Are they so good? Are they adorable? Just for fun, just as like a pleasant little just gift, just for funsies. And I was so impressed. I was like, wow. Oh. I guess that's like a plush badge. I think he called it. And there was like another one. That one. They're so good. So somewhere out there, you need these. Somewhere out there, like, this exists. Someone has this and is, I assume, proudly wearing it out there. Which has always been a dream of mine. Just to have that kind of influence on someone, you know? Like, that's really cool. I'm so glad, like, Inumaki thinks that highly of me. It really helped me because I know at that time I was not in such a good place mentally, and then Inumaki came out of nowhere with this in the Discord. And I was like, wow. You know what? I think I'm a pretty good VTuber after all. I think I must be making a difference. It was a good feeling. Because I sometimes it's easy to forget, you know, get lost in your head and think, well, am I wasting my time? Do I have my head in the clouds? And it's very validating, I guess, just like anytime I see like fan-made stuff. It's like, you didn't have to do that, but you did, and that's cool. That makes me feel good. I like the dopamine. Makes me feel a lot better that all the time and effort that I put into all of this is like inspires someone enough to put that much effort into something just on the side as a hobby. Like, that's crazy. It's crazy in a good way. But that's really cool. Nothing's a waste of time if you enjoy doing it. Oh, I absolutely do. I do. But I've had my moments where I just get self-critical of my own sort of production value and quality of stuff. You know what I mean? But that's just my perfectionism. And it's cool, like something like that. Hello, Bagel. Hi. Hello, honey. Hi. Hello. It's cool though to know that like something like that exists out in the world, which would normally only exist for someone who is quite a bit more developed, I guess. In my mind, I don't know, maybe that's like a weird way of thinking, but like stuff like that, I always think, oh, the big VTubers, you know, they usually get fan art. They usually get like little fan-made arts and crafts. And I'm just a little guy. And so it really kind of I don't know. It's like a hard slap across the face back to reality that it really isn't about that. It's about the quality of the company you keep, not the quantity. Because I've got such passionate people in this community. That's what my focus should be on. And so that was like one of those moments that caused me to sort of reorient myself. But yeah. Very long monologue about you guys help me snap out of that way of thinking about myself, I guess. We love you so, Car. Don't go capitalist on us. Capitalist. I'm just using Google Scholar. What is that? Oh yes, Seiko Starfire. Big dick money bags over here. Ultra super capitalist. I need a monocle. I need an alter ego with like a monocle and a top hat. Boom, 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 boom. Bagel's on the wrong platform. Bagel can never be on the wrong platform. You're always on the right platform. Well, it's weird over here. Is it? I know it takes a while to get used to, you know, traveling between dimensions. It can be a bit jarring. It can be. Today my ADHD decided I would uninstall and clean all my windows. Wait. Oh, for a second I thought you meant like your operating system. Was like, oh, okay, well, cool. You meant your actual physical glass windows. Okay. Alright. Okay. Salanghayo. Which I learned, doesn't that mean I love you, honey? I believe it does. Hey chat, hey, listen. Salanghayo. I need to learn to say I love you in as many languages as possible. Because love is a universal language, honey. The background looks like you just walked out of Iron Lung. In a good way. Iron Lung. Are you? Well, I already know you're a Markiplier fan. I already know you are because you perked up when there was the alert. I've never considered that. This has been the background since the beginning. Since I debuted. Just a generic, royalty-free background loop. I think the original is blue. It was like called Jellyfish Effect. Jellyfish Effect number 13 4BCD 69. That's not the actual name. I'm just saying it was just like an incredibly generic thing. And I recolored it to be cool. And that's been the setup since day one. And I have long like thought about changing it, but I haven't yet. I was like, it could be a cafe. I had an idea for a cafe in the beginning, but I fell out of love with the cafe idea because there's so many VTubers who have cafe backgrounds. I came to find out, I was like, wow, I want to stick out. I need, in everything that I do, I want to stick out. Not that there's anything wrong with that, by the way. I don't want anyone, if there's anyone out there watching that's like, oh no, Sokar's, wait, let me get my sad face. Oh, Sokar's Dark Buyer doesn't like my cafe. No, honey, it's not that. It's just, I'm very egocentric and I need big, flashy uniqueness. Not saying you're not, I'm really digging a hole for myself. Not saying you're not unique. I'm just crazy, okay? I'm weird. It's not you, it's me, okay? I have big expectations. I'm very ambitious, I suppose. And whatever we get, I want it to be like no one else has this. Like this is crazy different, I guess. Does that make sense? You know? Man, trying to say things on the internet without upsetting people is really difficult. But what about a sort of gothic style cathedral background, like the big red windows? Yeah, so that kind of brings me to my next idea. I've been sort of workshopping like a palace with like what do you call it? Like a dining hall or something. So there's still that atmosphere of I'm serving people here. Much like the cafe, the idea was, it's like a place you rest and you get your coffee and blah, blah, blah. Kind of just reflecting the cozy vibes I'm trying to go for. And I was like, what if we kind of just medievalify it? And this just luxurious kind of palace, or kind of like you said, Gothic style. And there's just like, you can see in the background like a long dining table with like some medieval looking cutlery and bottles of exotic magical wines. And if there's any World of Warcraft fans out there, I'm very much inspired by the Blood Elves. I love the Blood Elves. Kind of that atmosphere, I was thinking. Maybe. Just like a very romantic atmosphere. Maybe there's like rose petals falling instead of hearts. Maybe we have some rose petals falling around. And just like all these fantasy things, like banners and portraits. A romantic castle, honey. With a table full of drinks. And plush red carpets. And a roaring fireplace. Something like that. And maybe outside the windows, you can see the Embervale with its like crimson red leaves and black bark. Maybe you get a glimpse of some of the trees that are out there. Blood wine, perhaps? Yeah, I was thinking something like that. Some ember spiced stuff. Like, I don't know. I had a list of like fantasy beverages that we would serve. I wish I could find it, but like everything else on my computer, it's in a folder somewhere. This is why I wish I had a... Okay, here's the dream. Here's the dream. One day, a team of people, a small team of people dedicated to helping me keep my shit together. Clippers, artists, animators, planners. Wouldn't that be great? Please help. Okay, where did I put my notes? Here. Yummy elixir. Yummy. Here. Where is it? Where did I put it? Is it not in here? Oh no, it wouldn't be in here. It would be in my coffee shop concept. The cafe at the end of the universe. Is that what I called it? Wow. But yeah, the cafe thing, I'm not feeling. I also feel like it's too modern. The cafe concept was something that came about before all of the land of make-believe stuff I introduced with Sunder. But now we've got more of like this Mr. Rogers thing going on where there's like this whole fantasy world sort of in the background of everything. And I wanted to make that more apparent, and I feel like the modern cafe did not really capture that. So here we go. we would serve coffee, tea, the blood of our enemies. That might be more of a meme. Lattes. Speaking of the ember spice latte, the honey flame macchiato. I do like the idea of blood wine. I might just blood wine. Yes. But I had like this whole detailed thing here with like walls being black brick and all this gothic style lanterns, and I wanted like there to be roses inside these glass vases where the roses have black stems and petals and thorns. Like the rose is red, but like the stem is black. I think that's what I was doing. Yeah. Like a bunch of just little details that were edgy and cool. But offer help with art animation tool. I'm Sally, not old enough to join the Discord. Oh, that's fine. It's okay. Yeah, I have an 18+ rule for the Discord. So, is what it is. But, I mean, I appreciate the interest. I've also used the same model since day one. I've been streaming for about 2.5 years, and I've been using the same. This is me. I've been considering a change. I'll let you in on a, not really a secret. It's something I've been kind of hinting at. I've been thinking about a change. I'll just say that. We'll just say that much. Changes. Sokar secrets? Yeah. Sokar secrets. I'm always working on things. I'm always drafting things. When I'm not streaming, I'm off stream working on stream related things. And very few of those things ever make it to my streams. It's all just drafts and things in the background. I have like videos that are, you know, they're not published, but they're still in the works of being edited and crap and junk, and like I really want to make a compilation of Sky, because that's one of our most popular series on the channel. I would love to do a Sky compilation. That could be a lot of fun, just as like a tribute to the community. But oh, it's so much work. I've been trying to figure out like what are different moments that we've had that I could clip and get all together. It's a lot of work. A lot of work. Will we get a teaser? No. 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 Just know I'm always busy, okay? The work never stops. Here at the Sanctuary, I always have satellite projects that never see the light of day, just because I enjoy working on them. I found something that keeps me from burning out is having something on the side to work on. Even if it never sees fruition, even if it's never finalized, just having little things to work on keeps me going. That's why I'm working on my D&D world. Yeah, that's like me with Sunder. I actually have a tabletop RPG that takes place within my little fantasy world of Sunder that I have been working on it. I have just like a massive document of like the rules and like the abilities and skills and the monsters and the areas and the playable races and all the game mechanics and things, and it's been a lot of fun to work on, even if, I don't know if it will ever amount to anything. that's something that I've been working on for several years, actually, even before I was streaming, because Sunder was a thing. For those of you who don't know, Sunder was a world that I started building as a teenager in high school. And I would say even further back, technically, because ever since I was a kid, I was obsessed with like making maps and just like world building, I guess. It's gonna be amazing. Can't wait to run a campaign on it. I try to do so many things. I tried to make a novel. I tried to write a novel that was based in that world. But then my hard drive failed, so I lost the novel. I tried to do it again. I tried a full rewrite. Happened again. Didn't learn my lesson. Didn't back it up properly. So then I tried to incorporate it into various Elder Scrolls mods that I got burned out on being a one-man team. I tried so hard to reach out and find people who were willing to work with me to try and make it happen. But it was mostly a one-man thing. I started modding it into Morrowind, and then I went into Oblivion and tried to make a big total conversion mod in Oblivion, and it was doing really well, and I was getting some help from some artists and stuff in the space. And it was great, and it was such a cool thing to like have growing. But I had another hard drive failure, and I lost a bunch of data and a bunch of stuff on that, and I could never get away. It was just the beast that kept following me. And then I like had to quit my modding project. I was like, guys, I lost so much. I lost so much that I did not back up because Pother did not learn his lesson again. And so then I like went on hiatus, and sometimes I go back and I look at the comments in that mod, and I see people that are like, oh, it's such a shame, you know, this guy was so like, oh, he's so creative, I love the work that he had, the world is so fleshed out, I'd love to see it finished. And it's like, oh, it's so bittersweet. But it was cool that I made an impact, at least in the modding community with that. And it just kind of has sat on the shelf. And so then I went back to like, okay, we could try this tabletop RPG thing. And so in the few years before streaming, especially during the pandemic, I remember working on it quite a bit. Picking up off of tabletop RPG that I had made with my friends in high school. And so I kind of just went back to the roots with it. And then started VTubing, and then you guys really liked me and my quirkiness, and then I was like, hey, what if I show you guys this? What if I incorporate it into what I do? And so now that has occurred. That's pretty cool. But don't worry, I backed it up, so this time, we can't possibly lose it. Yes. It'll be fun community campaigns. I would love to see you guys play in the world of Sunder. Or to do a community campaign in Sunder. It's time for our hourly break. Make sure you get up and have yourself a stretch. I'm gonna run some ads on the Twitch side. Support the channel. Alright? Get up off your ding-dong ass cheeks and go stretch, okay? Alright? Be good. And don't break anything. I'll be watching, as I always am. Mwah. Hi, honey. Why was I looking at you like that? I told you, I got my eye on you. Gotta be good while I'm on break. I know. I went and had a granola bar. I was hungry. I figured we'll stream for just like another hour. This is just like a just chatting stream. And also, I have to be careful about my hours because, like I said, this week we have a big, long, girthy 11-hour stream at the end of the week. So, I'm trying to save all my energy up for that. But tomorrow we're playing Sky at 5 o'clock p.m. Central Time. Did you know that? Whoa! Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's such a big stream. I know. It's huge! It's huge! It's extra wide! That's what it looks like on my schedule. From 1 p.m. to midnight, I just see it stretched across the window, like... I have a scheduling system, okay, where I like input stuff and then like it stretches it across the time. That Annie built, by the way. Because Annie is such a smart cookie. What if I decide to fly around in my new starship? You can do that. You can do that and put me on a second screen, right? I can be your co-pilot. This is your co-pilot, Sokar Starfire, speaking from the Sokar Starship. I just came up with that on my own. I could. You certainly could. You certainly could. While I'm playing the World of Warcraft. The music was a paid actor? What music? Huh? It's gonna be a very long stream. I haven't had a super long stream in a long time. And we used to do them all the time. We used to do them constantly. I feel like we would do them like a couple times a month. And I miss it. Are we even prepared for such a large and girthy stream? I sure hope you are. I sure hope you are, honey. Because it's coming at you hot and heavy. On Sunday, 1 p.m. Central Time. So much Sokar. All day. All night. I'm hoping it'll be a very high profile stream and we'll have so many people be like, hello, 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 hello. That'd be cool. But even if not, even if there's 0 viewers, 50 dislikes, okay, I'm gonna be there in my World of Warcraft. I don't care. That's the thing. I don't care. I am there for my World of Warcraft. Okay? That's my primary focus my attention. But, however, if you guys happen to enjoy me being a big old nerd with my games from the Roaring 2000s XD, if you enjoy that, then that's great. And we can hang out all day. 11 hours of nothing but Sokar? Could YouTube even handle that much Demon Prince? I don't know. We'll find out. Well, yes, I know, because I've done it before. You just can't do 12. The moment you hit 12, I believe you lose the VOD. I don't remember. There's something weird that happens when you hit 12 hours. Like YouTube can't archive anything that's past 12 hours, I guess, so. Yes. If your stream exceeds 12 hours, it may not be captured at all. So, that's why I do 11 hour. What you would have to do if we ever wanted to, for whatever reason, if, you know, we're running like some crazy subathon shenanigans, Sokar subathon shenanigans, and I wanted to stream super long, like the big streamers do, I would have to stop stream and start a new stream, I guess. That's what I would have to do. I'd be like, okay, we've made it to 12, so we stop and we start. Raid into myself. I'd have to raid into myself into a new stream. That's how we would get around it. Non-stop Sokar. But that's crazy. I don't think I have any reason why I would do that. But logistically, that's how that would work. In 24-hour. Welcome to your 24-hour Starfire Radio. I need like all those crazy noises that they play at the radio stations. Your eyes feel too big. My arms are too long. Your eyes feel too big? Hold on. Wait, honey. Hold on. Those of you who know, you already know where I'm going with this. You already know. Okay. Where are you? Here, have it. Okay. You say your eyes feel too big. Well, honey, let me tell you about mine. Let me tell you about my eyes. They're quite big. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! My eyes are quite large, and I do not believe you have eyes that are larger than mine. Wow! You just got called cringe. Wow. You know what? Be cringe and be free. I am too. Also, welcome, Mia. I'll have you know we are a very accepting LGBTQ community. He's expanding. The goober activity is extra cute when it's Star Daddy. Hi, beans. Hi, honey. Hi, honey. We've reached the point in the stream. We've reached terminal velocity. My sanity diminishes. That emote is crazy. the latex suit of whoever character that is, I always forget because I'm out of touch. We need a version of that, but me. That's what we really need. I need to get creative with my emotes. Making 4 more bags of popcorn. That's a lot of popcorn. Be careful. Careful with that. When you get to be my age, honey, be careful. I'm not that old, okay? I'm just saying. Beans, now that's a nickname. Beans is a great nickname. It's just Beans. The name is the name. I don't think you can shorten the name any further. You can share, Star Daddy. Oh, are you referring to the nickname that he calls me? Star Daddy? I love it. I love it. Beans will call me Star Daddy in front of other people. It makes me smile. It's so bold. It's so brave. No, I don't want it. You can keep it. You're funny. Does he call you in tour or in private? We're never in private. I don't know Beans that well. You're assuming too much. We've only just met. We've only just met. It's more of a casual tang. I don't know why that's so much more funny. It's got a bit of a casual tang. Listen, you can call me what you want. I'll let you know if it's too much. Okay? Promise. I'll call you Vamps. Yeah, call me Vamps. Can you cure my eye pains, oh great one? I will do my best to send my demon magic through the ether to your eye in hopes that it would help. And then do I have any like really cool sounds for like magic? I don't think I do. Nope. I have this. It doesn't work. You can't hear it. It doesn't work. So sad. My magic has no sound. Pizza for dinner? What kind of pizza? Holy cannoli, it went away. Your magic, did it? Did the power of belief, was that enough? Oh no, am I a cult leader? No. Performing miracles. Oh, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it was the eye strain. Looking at the stream. Wouldn't that be ironic? Cheesy bread and deep dish pizza. Ooh, you know, I haven't had pizza in so long. I haven't had pizza in a very long time. Now I want pizza. Thank you for inducing that craving. It's a lot of calories. It is a lot of calories. Listen, someday you will become older and you can't eat like that anymore. You'll get heartburn. And you'll be like, oh no! Oh! I started getting like acid reflux like right out of high school. And then my super smooth, sweet voice got all but yeah. And now I have to be careful. It is painful. Do you know, well, you probably know, maybe. I was very self-conscious about my voice out of high school, especially. Oh, and my debut was a mess. I don't know why I did that to myself, to my equalizer and all that. When you guys like my voice. You guys like my voice a lot. But it took me some time to grow into it, because I wasn't used to it. I couldn't like hit the same notes that I used to. I was a musical jackal. On your third bag of popcorn. Careful, honey. Seriously, ASMR win, no mukbang. No, I don't do, I'm not into the food ASMR. I can't do it. I got a, what's it called? Misophonia? It feels like I'm saying something else. I think it's called. And like, there are sounds that just make me angry. One of them is just the like loud ASMR soup slurping, chewing, all that. I will can't do it. I can't do it. I get irritated at very, very specific sounds. Don't like it. There was that, we were playing Morrowind, and then there was that, I think I clipped it. which sucked because I had to go back and listen to it again. But I was like, it's funny, whatever, for you guys. We were playing Morrowind, and these NPCs would not stop sniffing. They would not stop sniffing into their open mic right next to me. It was so, oh my god. I got so visibly upset on stream. I'm like, I'm leaving. I can't be in this area. I'm leaving. Bye. Going. Oh man, just like certain things will really get to me. I could never get into the ASMR. More like vocal. The vocal ASMR, okay, for sure. If someone has like a nice voice, that could be kind of nice. But don't you go crinkling, plastic wrap and chip bags and you know, that's when I turn into this. That's when I go doom mode. Doom, if you turn it back around, it says mood. Mood. What's your favorite food? My favorite food is, I like sweet and spicy stuff. I love if it's sweet or if it's spicy or if it's both. That's pretty good. Like, I really enjoy like what is it? General chicken. What is it? General Sow? Is that what it is? I like that. That's sweet and spicy. Definitely soggy. No, not soggy ramen. I like ramen, but not soggy ramen. I really enjoy. I like doing creative things with macaroni and cheese. Again, like like a spicy Italian sausage with mac and cheese. I don't eat much, though. I kind of eat like a bird. It's kind of difficult to get me to eat. I used to be very underweight, actually. And to this day, I will eat like maybe one or two meals a day. If I eat one meal, the second meal is usually the leftovers of the first meal. But at least, you know, that's still more than I used to eat, honestly. I've come a long way. But I tend to really enjoy like rice bowls. That's another one. I think the only meat that I really actively consume is chicken. Poultry, I guess I should say, because like turkey. Not that I have anything against eating other meats, but I just don't like them as much. I don't like eating. Is the thing. I do not like eating. I don't like it. It's something I've always struggled with, and that's my own sort of mental reasons, but I'm getting better, and Annie is a great cook and has gotten me to eat things. Part of that, like, it's kind of part of the misophonia thing too. I don't like eating, hearing other people eat, hearing myself eat. It's such a weird, I will like often listen to something, you know, or like turn up a video while I'm eating so that I'm not thinking about eating. That's one thing I found works. It's very weird, I know. But we've all got our thing. Your favorite food is orange chicken. Oh, orange is good, yeah. I have some orange sauce in the fridge. Sometimes we put it on tofu, which has been a strange one. I was always kind of afraid of tofu, but tofu is something that I can manage. It's actually a food that I can kind of not think about. It just kind of goes. How do you hear other people eat with one working ear? Listen, look, being half deaf just means I can't hear directions. Okay, it's mono sound. Try playing a game in mono sound. Try playing Lethal Company in mono sound with like no 3D audio, okay? That's my life. I can hear, but I don't know where shit's coming from. If I'm in a crowded room at a restaurant, this is one reason why I really hate going out into restaurants. It's white noise. It's just, I also don't like traffic. I don't know where the cars are coming from. It's a nightmare. I can hear fine. I just don't know the directions of things. That's my debuff. Fried tofu is pretty good. Tofu and soup as well. You never had tofu? It's an interesting one. It is like, I'd say it almost has the texture of fish, kinda. It's not as slimy as I thought it would be. Has a little bit of resistance. Not as much as like actual chicken or whatever, but especially if you like get like a breading on it and like add a little bit of texture to it, add some ingredients that would give texture. It's really quite good. I hate silence. I have to have white noise. We're opposites in that way. Yeah, the like noisy stuff gets to me. I don't like the noise. I don't like crowds at all. But I can be in front of a crowd. That's the weird thing, okay? It's so weird. I do not enjoy crowds at all. They're like a nightmare to me, but I can be in front of them. No problem. I have no anxiety being in front of a crowd. I also hate silence for a different reason. It's not the silence itself. How do I describe it? It's like another mental thing. It's like I don't like being left alone, I guess more specifically. Like when Annie was at the hospital today. Annie had to go to the hospital to go get checked on because Annie hasn't been feeling well. Annie has medicine and stuff now, and that's all taken care of. But while Annie was gone, I had a little bit of anxiety attack. I was like, okay, I gotta Oh, it's too quiet. And I'm all by myself and I hate it. I considered going live earlier, but then Annie came back and I was like, okay, good. There's like noise, there's like background. Someone here. Did your deaf ear county was eligible for disability benefits? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I never tried. I grew up being shamed for that. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Where I came from, it was like, oh, you get disability benefits? Must be nice. Which is so messed up, right? But I grew up thinking like, oh, I definitely don't want to, be seen like that. I don't want that. People will think differently of me. So, I don't know. And I'm sure there's plenty of people who are like, what, that's crazy. But listen, where I come from, people can be quite judgmental. So I've managed without benefits. I have a pretty supportive partner. Annie is my benefit. I don't like silence because being alone with my thoughts is scary. Yeah, that's my thing. I have really intrusive thoughts. I have always had sort of a mild depression thing going on for me ever since like late high school years. It's always been in the kind of background of my head, and it'll go away for a couple months, and then it'll be back, and it's just on its own clockwork. And I found that being alone with my thoughts definitely exacerbates. It doesn't make it better, for sure. Which is why I enjoy streaming so much. If I get to feeling that way, I like streaming because I don't have to be alone in that way. I got you guys. And so you notice like there'll be certain times of the year where I'm just like, hey guys, guess what? We're gonna be streaming like Mother's Day is an example. All day Mother's Day. Because in the past I would just stay in bed and it was awful. Not good. I'd rather be here. People always have petty envy. It's upsetting when others view someone as lesser for asking for or receiving help. Yeah. Yep. I too would like to be rich. Yes, to be rich. Yes, I'm already rich. I got you guys. Aww. I got lucky. I have you guys. Have you tried not listening to the voices? You think it'd be that easy? If only it were so. Sometimes you gotta talk back. Sometimes you gotta be like, no! Actually, I'm a good person. I'm a good person, actually. I will sometimes watch my own content. I'll go back and watch my own VODs, because if I get in that place where I am like I've got that internal monologue going on, I will go to my own VODs and I will watch my content and I will see like, oh look, hey, look at that guy, look at him smiling, look at him laughing, look at him being all SoCar, and look at all these people who are here who love him so much. Hey, self-criticism, hey, depression, you are a liar, because look at this. That's like another reason why I love streaming so much, because it's like a form of, I guess, journaling and fighting back in my own way. Which I would always do a lot of, I guess, traditional journaling. At the behest of my counselor years ago. I went in for counseling. It's important to get help if you need it. And one of the things that I was suggested was, hey, try journaling. Getting that out on paper. You don't want to keep it all up inside. You got to get it out. And it's what they call, what is it, like active, what was it? I want to say active listening, but that's not, it's active monitoring or something like that. You're just kind of taking stock, taking inventory of how you're feeling and what you're thinking, and it really helps. It does, to have a journal and have entries you can reflect upon and be like, wow, I was really happy that day. Like, oh, that was like, I've had some good days and I've had some bad days, but I had some good ones too. And my streams are like that, kind of like my journals, so yeah, help me carry on. Hope it's better for you now. Oh yeah, it is. Life is generally better than it was many years ago, way back in the year, I think 2014? I want to say it was probably like in 2013, beginning of 2014, in that kind of area. I think that was like my lowest, where I really wasn't doing well. There was a time, when I didn't see very much value in my own self and in continuing to live. And honestly, I'm very fortunate to be here, very lucky to be here. All this extra time I got now, I've gotten a lot better. You're gonna hear more about that in my I'm gonna have a very special stream in September, on the day that I came out. Actually, I try to honor that day because it's an important day to me, but I'll talk a bit more about it. But yeah, no, there was a time when I let that shit get to me and I wasn't getting help, and I was not in a good place, but I'm much better now. Yes. Very mischief is managed. I wish I remembered when I came out. It was impossible to forget for me. It was impossible for me to forget. It was quite monumentous. In a bad way. In a bad way, but a memory nonetheless. An important one too. It was on the 13th of September, 2018. Another reason why I love 13 is, well, that. I literally wear it like a badge on my jacket. In Roman numerals, carved into the embroidery there at the bottom. I go back to my text conversation with my mom when I asked her to come to my room to talk, but I still can't read through that. Oh, really? Wow, so you have that. Interesting. I don't think I had anything like that. I did it in person. I did it in person with my parents, and that had mixed results. It took time. And then I made like a post over my social media, and boy, suddenly I had family very upset, calling, messaging, like our family's church at the time really didn't like it either. It was a whole thing. It was craziness. He's like, wow, I think I made a mistake. Oops, uh-oh. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Thankfully, my mom, who is sadly no longer with us, was like my strongest ally through all of that. She was extra prickly to everybody. Kind of stood in between me and everyone at that time. Oh, but it sucked. Oh, it sucked. I still have all the texts with my mom and a few VMs. I didn't come out over text. I just texted her to come to my room to talk. Ah, I see. At least you have those memories. I have a bunch of texts that I have from my mom. Unfortunately, I don't have any. Unfortunately, I don't have any voice mails. I don't have anything like that. I always picked up the phone. I always answered. I never gave her a chance to really leave anything behind. There was one voicemail I got from her. Where she was angry. She was very angry with me because we weren't talking. We were going through a rough patch. But I don't know why it got deleted. I don't want to remember my mom that way anyway. Oh, she's in a better place. Well, she's no longer the state she was in, which was bad. I didn't like seeing her that way. The pandemic just really, it sucked. It sucked in a lot of ways. It hit us, some of us more directly than others, and that was a rough one for me. But I'm just glad that she's not there anymore. Not like a vegetable anymore. That was too much. Not that I mean to bring down the energy of the stream, but your boy Soka has been through some shit. It's true. But I'm glad to, for all that I've endured, all that I've been here, been through, you know, whether it be my depression, or dealing with grief, and all the rest, to be here, to have made it here, is an achievement, something I'm very proud of. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to have a place that I can feel in control of. So much of my life, I felt like I was not in control. You know what I mean? I think that's a big reason for some of the things that I got going on. I know it is, because, well, that's what I was told. And I got into journaling and stuff, so I was back in control again. And I have gotten back in control of a lot of things, and it's nice. It's good. And this place is one of those things that makes me feel like I have the reins. It's nice. It's okay, I don't mind. So long, heyo. Well, I'm glad. Those of you who are newer to the channel, this kind of thing, it happens. It happens. I wear my heart on my sleeve. We go through the full range of human emotions here at the sanctuary. You're gonna cry, you're gonna laugh, you're gonna rage, you're gonna think real hard about the mysteries of the universe. Yeah. All of it. But I appreciate having you guys here. It definitely is like huge help, and yeah, I don't really have anything else to say other than I am generally much happier than I was back then. Is it time for bedtime? I also see you try to do bongos and it didn't work. Why? 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 Oh, honey. I can't believe you broke StreamerBot. I can't believe this. Why would you do this, Metallic? Why on your way out? Good night. Have a wonderful night's sleep. Sweet dreams. Mwah. I will restart your StreamerBot. I will bash that robot over the head. These types of streams are always strangely healing to experience. I love it. Well, I'm glad. I know that it is quite a cut of a different cloth than some other VTubers. But I feel like that's what we need, personally. I think we need a little bit of variety and some realness. Yeah, let's try this again. Bongos! What's going on? What's going on? What? Oh, I know what it is, you guys. I know what it is. I know what's happening. I know what it is. It's because I have lens distortion open. It's the... Ow. You know the thing we were playing with? The filter we were playing with? It's because I had that open. And when I have my video effects stuff open, it like hangs up for some reason. That's what it is. There it is. Okay. I'm in control once more. Yes. That's the other thing that I love about streaming. It's so... It just feeds that part of my brain that needs it. It really does. Being in control of so many things and seeing them work and function the way that I want them to. It's like... Yes! The machine! My machine is alive! It's alive! what that means. Ashitemasu? Aishite mas. Wait, is the U silent? Maybe. That's Japanese, isn't it? That's Japanese! My dog Lilo says hello. Lilo! Lilo. Ruff. 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 Actually, Mas is Japanese. Aha. I figured. I deduced such a thing. But yeah, U is silent. Interesting. Well, now we know. The more you know. What is this? I found a picture. I forgot about him. I gotta get back into Genshin Impact. I gotta get back into Genshin Impact for that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful man. I forgot. Sorry, I got completely sidetracked. I got completely distracted. Being laid on in the most disrespectful way possible. What? Well, you've been defeated. Been defeated in combat. It happens to the best of us. Ugh. Excuse-moi. But yes, you guys know some stuff about me now if you didn't know before. Now you know. Now you know. What doesn't kill you makes you stranger. Right? Makes you stronger, makes you stranger. But I'm here and I'm glad to be here. I'm so glad to be here. I would have missed out on so many experiences. I would have missed out on meeting so many people. I'm glad that I made the very active decision to keep going. And I hope you guys do too. That sounds like a wrestling match in Trinity. I hope you're both okay. I hope you is okay. I'm gonna snooze this ad. I know I have to go, but yeah. Oh, there was a time when I felt like, I don't know, a little bit of guilt for oversharing, or in my opinion, oversharing. But I am steadily learning how it is beneficial, not only to me, but to those around me, to hear these stories. And I mean, I know that you, Nova, even came in and was like, you know, you recently decided to have the conversation you did, and I believe you said, what did you say exactly? What did you say? the stream is gone for so long. I can't. Oh, there's so many messages. I love it. I love it so much. I love you guys talk so much. Oh yeah, told your partner about being poly and all went well. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. But like something like that, to like be able to encourage you through my stories and through my experiences to make a decision like that I don't know if you would I can't say if I know if you would ever have shared that, but it's nice to know that I certainly helped you do that and have that. Which I am as well. And yeah. I need all the love I can get. I need all the love and attention and affection that I can get. Just scrolled up and I don't have the text, so I'll never remember exactly when I came out. Aww. Aww. It's okay. The only important thing is that you are. People never do. People never do. And I could have been one of those people, which is scary to think about. I could have been one of those people because I was very set in my ways. I was convinced, no, there's no possible way. There's no possible way that I could be gay. What is that? I had this messed up notion that it would be a sign of weakness, right? I had a series of like check boxes that I needed to have checked before age 30 as a man that I needed to accomplish. A lot of family traditions to uphold. And I thought, no, that would just be a wrench in everything. I could never be that. It's not right. As messed up as that is, but yeah, but I think a big complication for me at the time was that I was like, when I was closeted, I was actively dating women, and I was capable of doing it. I was capable of dating, romantically anyway, and that was the biggest source of confusion for me. Well, then I discovered femboys, and then I realized, this is why I've felt so incomplete. I don't know what's happening. Don't know what's happening to me. But I feel so empowered around the feminine men. Everything changed. Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. And then they came out. I came out because of one person. I think I've told this story. It was during my Spirit of the North stream, actually, wasn't it? One person that I'd met who I'd never encountered ever before. I'd never seen anyone like that before. I'd only known like the stereotypes you get through like TV and movies and stuff. Which is another reason why I thought I couldn't possibly be gay, because I don't meet the criteria. But this person, I want to say they were gender fluid. Or two-spirited, I think is what they preferred to go by. If I had never met that person, I would never have had that revelation, and who knows, I would have stayed in my ways. Like the most straight-passing gay man, so I was so shocked when she said that. Oh, I must have missed your first message. Hold on. My aunt told me when she heard, she was like, I thought everyone knew. Oh! That's funny. That's funny. No, mine were not. Mine were just like, how? You don't look. You could never be. I was like, I don't know how to explain. And then I got, guilt tripped and made to doubt myself and everything, and it was bad. But hey, here I am. So, if you're out there and you are a femboy, you are one of the fem men, I want you to know, thank you for existing, thank you for being there, because, thank you. Well, what's the thing? For viewers like you, thank you. Because I'm telling you, there are other SoCars out there who are very confused why they're attracted to the traits they're attracted to, and having you on this earth is nice because it makes me feel like, okay, I'm not crazy. Okay, honey, we're hardwired for each other. I see it now. I understand. I was trying to make connections where I shouldn't have been because it was you, honey. And it was such a... That's the thing. People are like... I've had people... Some of you have even seen it on stream. People will be like, why are you gay? As if it's like something I just was like, oh, that sounds like a good life to me. Let's just upend my entire life of everything I've ever known and all the people I've ever had close. Let's just upend all of that and just for fun. Let's just flip the switch. It's like no one would willingly, voluntarily, if it was a choice, either way, I don't think anyone would be just like so happy and giddy about that because there's so much that I lost. There really is so much that I lost. But there's also so much that I gained later down the line. But that's all I'm going to say about that. Why though? You'd be surprised every now and again we get someone in here that's like, why? I'm upset. Why do you have to be gay? I can't believe people get mad. People get upset. Just like the mirror people in those situations. I can't believe... How could you be straight? I can't believe you chose that. That's wild. Why would you choose that? It's the same thing with gender. I know that happens a lot. I know that the trans community gets dunked on a lot unfairly. And people are like, act like it's just a switch. You can just... Boop. If it's so easy, you do it, honey. Oh, it's not so easy, is it? Oh, interesting. Interesting. It's easy for everyone else to change, but not you. I'm getting too heated. It's in the stream. I gotta start reeling it back. Have you seen how glam gay is? Why would you settle for straight? Right? It's so... Like, I could be that guy. I could return fire, but I just don't care. But yeah, it's... whatever. And why would you choose to not enjoy the company of a femboy? And the femboys are another demographic. Honeys, you guys get pushed around all the time. Because I know there's a lot there, the toxic masculinity stuff, where it's like, oh, how could you be a man and be like this? You know what I have to say about that? That's what I have to say. You can be beautiful. I want you to be beautiful. I want you to look in the mirror and see someone that you were proud of. That's what I want. Honey, there's nothing sexier than a smile. That's the lesson we learned today. No ad! No ad! Okay. I have to go. No ad. No ad. We got 4 minutes, 50 seconds to wrap this up, okay? Listen. It's time. It's time for us to bid adieu. It's time for us to go. I really appreciate your guys' company. I do, each and every day. And I hope you appreciate mine, because I big appreciate you. As a trans femboy, I can confirm it was an incredible stream. Mwah. You are loved. I want you to know, hey, Nova, hey, you are extremely loved and protected here at the sanctuary, okay? Alright? I want all of you to have a very good rest of your night or day, wherever you are, whenever you are. I love you, honey. And I appreciate so much that you were here. And you're watching this as a VOD. Hey, honey, you too, you're not excluded from all this. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. Remember, you deserve to be loved and you deserve to be happy, okay? These are the two things I say at the end of every stream, and especially today, with all the storytelling that I've done, I think that it rings true more than ever. Okay? It's time for me to go. I will see you tomorrow for Sky. We're playing Sky tomorrow night with the community, so I hope you'll show up. 5 p.m. Central Time, honey. Bye, honey. Bye-bye. I need to go eat something.